Okay, as we kind of peruse through traffic, I think I'm gonna do today's video. So today consisted of not much. I was rearranging my room until about 2 a.m. I'm still not satisfied. Like, it's there, but I still have things that are not in a proper place. So I gotta go put that where it goes. I got to see my sister. I got to meet with the church that I'm working with. The sun is blinding into my face. In the last video, it was like hard to see. So I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna do this one. And I think today's video is gonna be responding to those question stickers from NGL that I put on my story. It's a lot of guys that want to talk to me, and I'm wanting to be single right now, guys, but the conversation's cool, I guess. I don't know. I can't talk to y'all much because I'm busy, so this is an interesting way to see how people put themselves out there. So yeah, we'll talk about that when I get home though, because traffic is trafficking right now. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Hello. So we're still trying to figure out the setup. I've decided today, oh, that scared me. I decided today I'm going to be talking about the NGL comments that I'll get as a response to the questions that I post. Let's see. This one's from a person. Are you still doing interviews for local artists? Yes. And that was when I met and interviewed Fantasy. We're going to do a giveaway for him on this channel very soon. I think we're going to do it this week and then until Monday for the new year. He reached out and then he messaged me privately, and he was the first person who messaged me privately based off of these things. I thought that was pretty cool. This one's from a person. You're super beautiful. Are you taken? At the time, I was talking to somebody and we hadn't set like our dynamic yet, so I was not single. I was indeed taken, or so I thought. That's another story for another story time. This one told on himself days later. I thought it was the same guy as the previous one because we met around the same time. I met the guy that messaged about if I was taken, and I met the guy that messaged this question within a couple weeks of each other from two entirely different instances. This message says, we met earlier this year in the summer, really regret not asking you out. He told on himself days later. He was like, oh, how are the questions? I'm not gonna expose him, it was fine. On a different note, I had put up, send me a pickup line and I'll tell you if it worked. And this is when I realized that thing wasn't working out with dude. So NGL said, are you food because you're looking like a whole meal, which I thought was cute. This one's from a person. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. This is from NGL. The NGL had the cute ones, man. Any chance you have an extra heart? Mine's been stolen. Okay, this one's from a person. I still don't know who sent this one. So I just got a new place, but it doesn't feel like home without you in it. I was like, oh, that seems cool. I censor this one because I know exactly who sent it, who's being funny, and I know too many guys that are gonna stand up for me if they saw this the wrong way. But I busted out laughing because I was like, oh yeah, this dude is wild. This one, I know exactly who it was. They said, let me retire you. And I said, please do. Please do. Make it so I don't have to work. Like, I can focus on my passion and I can just be free to be me. That'd be life. That'd be fun. This one was when it started to go wild again. I did it on a different day. Ask me anything anonymously. And they asked these questions, and I can't remember what my answer was. I'm probably gonna go back to Instagram and get these. I was blown that you were bold enough to do this anonymously, but it doesn't get much better. Baby, let me take you away from this bad place. And I was just like, bro, do it. Do it still, mate. Take me. Take me out of here. Take me back to an island. Retire me. This one threw me because I did not know who sent this and how they knew from who watched my story, because I don't post my body on my story, and the one time I posted any type of like perspective was right before the fantasy interview. I dress up for my interviews. I get professional with my business casual, business professional. The only thing that's not professional is my shoes, because I'm walking on campus and you're not about to catch me walking on campus in no dang heels, okay? So who? I have an assumption, but I don't know. Baby, please. At this point, this is when my guy friends were getting a little bit protective. Then the next one, what are you wearing today? Clothes. This one, did you ever think I was cute, and do you still think I'm attractive? That was a little bit more direct of a question, and yet I had no idea who sent it, because again, most of my story viewers are guys. I had 7 women out of 29 on the last story who were women watching my story. So I didn't know who it was. He revealed himself, and I let him know, like, back in high school, yeah, like when I first met you, got to know you, I thought you were cool, and then he said a statement when my friend was trying to help us talk to each other that I didn't appreciate, and it made me look at him differently. So no, I did think you were cute, but no, I don't still think you're attractive. That kind of changed my perspective of you. We're friends, we're cool, but I'm not into you. This one, the response I gave to this person was, I work and I have school, and they were like, you can't work all the time, you can't be alone all the time, and they're not wrong. I feel like this is either one of 3 people, because every time somebody says something about this, then it's one of them that will respond and be like, so, when's my opportunity? And I'll be like, so, I be busy. I have downtime now. I didn't have downtime when I did these. I was just doing this to have content now. Safe for work picture ended up being my, the outfit I had on when we did the video shoot in the summertime. That was a really nice outfit. It threw everybody off. I walked in cooler than a cucumber, man. And then they DM'd me and were like, what about not safe for work? And I was like, I don't have those. Sir. This one. I know exactly who this one was. My guy friend that got super defensive for me. He was like, yo, these people is bold. They wait until it's anonymous to shoot their shot, and then they're not even all that respectful about it. They're just trying to see what they can get away with and what you'll post publicly. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Do I know this? Yes. Am I okay with this? I just think it's funny. Like, some of them do DM me, do not fall camera. I'm trying to tap so my face can move. Yeah, I try to, I just let them talk, and then I take my time and watch how they behave outside of this. Like, they don't know that I'm paying attention, but I'm also not near these people. Like, in high school, I used to just people watch. I used to sit back. How do you interact with each other? How do you interact with your guy friends? How do you interact with other girls that you like? Do you do it around me? Do you even know that I'm here? Like, I used to do all that. I don't have that luxury with just like watching them online, and they're watching me, so they're seeing, like, I don't post relationships, I don't post anybody I'm talking to, I just mind my business. So they don't know and I don't know. So I don't know, there's nothing for me to get defensive about. Like, yeah, you can talk your talk, I hear you. I think they meant movement. I don't know what you're talking about. Finally got a real question. Favorite D9 sorority and fraternity? I think sorority, I said Zetas, I think. I know I had a top 3, like the ones that my family's in, Zeta, Delta, and AKAs. D9 is basically a black sorority and fraternity, but I think I might have went with my mom's. She was an Eastern Star. I don't know how I feel about Masons, but I know I like Alphas. Alphas are my favorite. Omegas are pretty cool. I don't really like Kappas. That's another one. I can't think of any right now, but I don't know. Kappas are the only one that kind of rubbed me wrong a little bit. Alphas too, because sometimes they're a little bit too much, but also at the same time, like, it's just a facade, you know? Anyway, this one says, can you set me up with a friend, please? And I was like, I am the single friend because my best friend is married and my other best friend is engaged to be married, so no. This one I know exactly who sent it. He said, so are you single? With a look and a drip. And I was like, yes, but I intend to be single for a while because this past year was a little wild. I posted again this morning because I was cleaning and I was like, oh yeah, I want to make a video for this. Again, send me anonymous questions. Messages? That's where my mistake is. Messages. So they say, damn, you got some pretty eyes. Thank you. I get it from my mama and my daddy. My daddy looked like he's Egyptian and my mama used to have those, like, the 90s sassy type eyes. Oh, I skipped one. My bad. Would you get any piercings? If so, which ones? I want to get my cartilage pierced on the top of my ear. And maybe a lip piercing because I think those are so cute. Tongue piercing, I don't understand. Nose piercing, I've seen a cute one. My coworker has one and it's really small. So it's like you can't even notice it unless you're looking. But I really like the cheek piercings, the small ones. And I really like how pretty the ear ones are. I don't know if we'll keep up the maintenance. Sometimes I get lazy. You need those lips kissed? Maybe I do. I gotta keep them moisturized first, guys. Pretty feet. Like, my feet are pretty normal. Like, I don't have the prettiest feet, but I don't have the ugliest feet. What you doing? I put the sleeping emoji because it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get any more responses until this morning. Secret fetish. I put, doesn't everybody have one? And it wouldn't be a secret if I shared it to the internet. Okay. You move with confidence, and even when times are tough, you smile and push through. You're the reason why I see success. Your ambition is beautiful. This one I have no idea, and I appreciate it because this is one of those genuine messages, not a thirsty message. Like, I just be wanting to talk to people, guys. I started collecting those messages a while ago, and then wanted to make a video and kind of talk through my answers, but as you can see, oh well, that's 20 minutes, that's enough time, I'll chop it up. I wanted to talk through my answers and kind of explain them through, but then when I got here I kind of didn't really want to talk through them anymore. Welcome to the type of messages I get as Simply CSea. You can't see the rest of my hands, but I'm like, guys, I like attention, I do appreciate it, but man, can we talk and have a conversation, please? Please. So I look forward to another week. Christmas is next Monday. I will be vlogging my travel and everything, and I will chat with you guys later.